Welcome to this YouTube channel Learn Quick. I am Sharif here to explain you a problem on projection of plane pentagon. Let's read the question. A regular pentagonal lamina of 30 mm side rests on HP on one of its sides such that the plane surface makes an angle of 40 degree with HP. Draw its projection when the sides on HP makes an angle of 25 degree with VP. So in this question, the pentagonal lamina is inclined to both HP and VP. So we will get 6 steps. So first step, we will draw a pentagonal lamina below XY line, making sure the lamina is parallel to HP. So we are doing this because it is given in question, the pentagonal lamina is resting on HP on one of its sides. To understand more about this orientation and position of this pentagon, I recommend you to watch my previous video lecture on projection of plane parallel to HP or VP. So in step 1, with help of my engineering template, so I am going to plot a pentagon of side 30 mm. Now join all the 5 corners. Name the corners in anticlockwise direction A, B, C, D and E. Now project all corners to your front view. Use of engineering drafter is recommended for drawing horizontal and perpendicular lines. So here we consider the edge AE as the resting edge, and then when we view this pentagon from the front view, this pentagon is visible as a straight line, and we draw this straight line and we name this straight line in my front view as A dash, since A is visible and B is visible and C is visible, so I name B dash and C dash. Now D and E is not visible in my front view, and D is exactly behind B and E is exactly behind A, so I name B dash bracket D dash, A dash bracket E dash. So now I have completed my step 1, step 2. Now I will be moving to step 3 here, and my step 4 will be here, step 5 here and step 6 here. Now we will be inclining this pentagonal plane in step 3 at an angle of 40 degree. Since it is said in question, the pentagonal plane surface makes an angle of 40 degree with HP. So if it is given as 40 degree with HP, we will be introducing the 40 degree in VP, since the 40 degree will be visible in your front view. So now I consider a point and position my protractor and mark 40 degree. So making sure this point is my resting edge AE, I draw a reference line to start with. So with the help of my compass, I measure A dash, E dash, C dash, and then carry over the length from step 2 to step 3. Similarly, I measure A dash, E dash to B dash, D dash, and then I carry over. Now I draw a line in step 3 which is inclined at 40 degree. Now I transfer all the letterings. So this resting edge is my A1 dash bracket E1 dash, B1 dash bracket D1 dash, here C1 dash. Now to draw the step 4, I need to project all the corners from step 1 and all the corners from step 3 to obtain my step 4. Use of engineering drafter is recommended for drawing the parallel and perpendicular lines. Similarly, I project all the corners from step 3 to step 4. Now mark the meeting points. A and A1 dash meets here. This is A1. B and B1 dash meets here. B1. C1 dash meets here. C1. D and D1 dash meets here. D1. E and E1 dash meets here. E1. Now join all the corners in your step 4. So which is the pentagonal plane inclined at 40 degree with HP. So now we have completed step 1, step 2, step 3 and step 4. So we will be doing the step 5 here since the procedure goes in a zigzag manner. So since it is given in a question, the resting edge AE is inclined at 25 degree to VP. So we are going to make a line here at 25 degree. Since we are doing this inclination in HP, because the inclination with VP will be visible in my HP. So I mark 25 degree and draw a line, a light line, and I will be positioning this pentagon here. Now measure the resting edge EA and mark in your inclined line and name this line as E2, A2. So these two are the known points and these three are the unknown points. I have to find the three unknown points. So how we do is measure A1, B1 and then make an arc from A2. Measure from E1 to B1 and make an arc from E2 to the arc. So the coinciding point will be my B2. So similarly, I measure E1 to D1 and I make an arc. Measure from A2 to D2, make an arc from A2, and the coinciding point will be D2. Now measure E1 to C1, make an arc, measure A1 to C1 and cut an arc from A2 and the coinciding point will be C2. Now join all the corners in your step 5. Since this is your final step, I can use my HB type pencil. Joining D2 and C2, joining B2 and C2. Now to draw the step 6, the final view, that is your front view, project all the corners from your step 5 and project all the corners from your step 3. So use of engineering drafter is highly recommended to do this. Similarly, project all the corners from step 3 to step 6. Now mark all the coinciding points. A2 and A1 dash meets here. It's A2 dash. B2 and B1 meets here. It's B2 dash. C2 and C1 meets here. It's C2 dash. D2 and D1 dash meets here. It's D2 dash. E2 and E1 dash meets here. It's E2 dash. Now join all the corners with HB type pencil. A to B2, B to C2, C to D2, D to E2 and E to A2. Now let's do linear dimensioning for the pentagon. For the side length, and for the inclination of the pentagon to the HP, angular inclination, and then angular dimensioning for the inclination of your resting edge with respect to VP. Now I draw the arrowheads with help of my engineering template. So you can do this manually, but making sure the ratio of the arrowheads stays 1:3. So the side length is 30 mm. I mark 30 here. The inclination with respect to HP is 40 degree. I mark 40 degree here. The inclination of the resting edge with respect to your VP is 25 mm, 25 degree. I mark 25 degree here. So thank you for watching this video lecture. In case if you have liked it, press like button, comment, and do not forget to subscribe this channel with bell icon. Thank you.